Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. And I slept so good last night. Like, first time in a long time. Even though the owls last night were, usually they do the hoot sound. Hoo, hoo, hoo. They've been going off every night. Last night it was weird. I heard it once, but the rest of the time it was screeching like a wah. I'm like, how do I sleep with this owl? But it is my spirit animal, and I'm grateful for the experience. Otherwise, the reason I slept so good, I wanted to share with you guys, is because of my friend's tea she just made. Let's see if I can get it in there. Can you read it? Moontime tea, organic tea ingredients, mugwort, organic skullcap, everything's organic, chamomile, rose petals, and nettle leaf. And like yesterday, I think it was still a little bit light out when I was drinking it. Halfway through my cup, I started to feel a little bit euphoric. And super relaxed. And I'm not even on my moon time, which, if you don't know what that means, it's the women's monthly cycle. I don't have it anymore. But anyway, I decided to take it because she said that it made her sleep really good and she felt well rested in the morning. I'm like, well, I need that. So I tried it, and wow, this is real medicine right here, guys. You can purchase it. You contact her through her website at cedarsageapothecary.com. Not Cedar and Sage, that's somebody else. It's cedarsageapothecary.com. Or if you're in the town of Camp Verde, you can come into my boutique. I sell it there as well. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so I want to start this morning with smudging. Let's do a little smudge prayer. So take a deep breath with me so we can connect our energies. I hear a woodpecker already out there. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the Native Spirit Oracle. I need a bigger table. Maybe we'll pull the Magician card and manifest a bigger table. All right. Whoa! Oh, wow. Vision Quest. Okay. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay, Vision Quest. What's this all about? Are you about to go on a journey? Physically? That's what it feels like for somebody, or some of you. Otherwise, this is an inner quest to seek some kind of guidance from the spirit world, from your ancestors. A traditional vision quest would be like a Native American ceremony where when one was lost in life, out of balance, they would, in different cultures, they did different things, but they would make tobacco prayer ties and put prayers, like 105 or something. I could be wrong. Little prayer ties. Then they would go into the sweat lodge. I think they would burn the prayer ties in the fire of the stones that were heating up for the sweat lodge. And then they would go to the top of the mountain where they would sit and pray for 4 days and 4 nights. No food, no water, no nothing. And a medicine person would be back at the camp, home, the village, holding space for them, keeping a fire for them. They got to keep that fire going until that person returns. And if they didn't return after the 4th day, 4th night, they would go looking for them. But other than that, they have to leave them alone. They have to let them go through that journey. And it would, after fasting and being in nature alone for 4 days and 4 nights, you really have profound visions. It can get really scary. You start to see things, hallucinate, but it helps you just dig through your fears. Like, it's medicine, So anyway, not saying you have to go do a vision quest on top of a mountain, but this card can represent needing to go within or get away for a while from your current situation so that you can see that there's other things outside of your current bubble right now. That's a powerful card to start with. So let's get into the Wildwood Tarot and see what else is coming up. Creator, what message do you have for my viewers today? Okay, let's start with that. We have 2 of Vessels, 2 of Cups, attraction. For those of you who are not in a relationship, currently single, you've got somebody here that is attracted to you. And you're attracted to them too, so it's equal. So this is interesting. It just turned into a relationship reading. You have creativity, 3 of Stones. Seems like there might be somebody interested in you that wants to create with you. Okay. That's wonderful. Maybe bring out your creative side. Maybe you've been stagnant for a while in your creativity, blocked. The World. Part of your life is coming to a full circle. Part of a chapter in your life that you went through, that you had to go through to learn lessons and to grow, is coming to an end and a whole brand new beginning is getting ready to start. And what you don't see is what you don't see coming is that one of your wish that you've wished for is coming true. You've been wishing for something and it's about to come true. You don't maybe you know you've been wanting this, you've been praying for this, you're expecting it, you know it's going to happen, but on some level it's not happening. But what you don't realize it like 100% fully is that it's gonna happen. Some of you are about to find your perfect match, and you're gonna create together, and it's gonna be easy, effortless. Oh, I'm out of tea. Having English breakfast tea this morning. I told my friend that makes the moon, she makes other teas too. I told her, you got to make a breakfast blend for me. So I keep her busy. Wow, beautiful cards. So is there any message like that that would help us to in any way let go of any fears that might of this not happening right now? Too many cards. I just want one card. Yes. This is a card of, it says transition, but this person, their moon is there. Something you're leaving. Well, let's see. It's to the You're leaving something behind. Because you've left something behind, or something you need to leave behind you in that old chapter, is what's bringing your wish to you. You gotta, yeah, you're leaving something big behind, guys. Something that you have been, it could be you are leaving behind, oh my gosh, it could be anything. It could be you're leaving behind where you live, your town, your country. You're leaving behind a person. You're letting go. You're leaving behind an addiction. You're finally letting go of those prescription meds or alcohol or gambling or addiction to attention seeking. You're letting go of something, and because you let go of that is what's going to bring this for you. So you know what it is. And it could be letting go of a way of thinking as well, because swords can represent the mental. In the medicine wheel, they're the mental. Okay. All right, so is there anything else that we need to know that might be blocking, stopping from moving past this last chapter? Empowerment. Ooh, might have to draw some pants on this guy. Five of bows. You're going to have to let go of the drama. You have to let go of the fighting, let go of the competition, let go of... Put your arrows, put your bows down. This guy's got an arrow and a club. Too much fighting you got, you know? And then the ancestor. Look at this guy. Oh, hey. Ancestor. This card's got me puzzled. One more card to explain this ancestor. Yeah, the tower came in reverse. The blasted oak. Ace of arrows, the breath of life. Yeah, you're going to be like... You're going to maybe not recognize yourself in this new upcoming chapter. Better write down everything now so you can go back and look at it and be like, wow, that's who I used to be. That's how I used to think. Those are the people I used to get into relationships with. And like now you're like, no way, you know, like I am such this new energy now that what the heck was I thinking and doing for so long? But you had to go through that journey. You had to. So it feels like there's some kind of clarity now that you have about how to move forward in your life. You're leaving behind all this drama. You've got to leave behind this drama. Maybe this drama comes from your DNA. Like maybe it was in your family dynamic growing up. Always, you know, maybe fighting or competing with each other. And you bring that into relationships and it just sabotages your relationships. Creates these moments of like, why can't things just work out for me? Maybe do a, let's see, where are we? We're past the full moon. New moon is the next. So maybe this new moon, gather up some photos of your relatives that you feel like participated in shaping you into being these negative habits. And write them a letter. Write a long letter to all of them. Tell them how you feel and tell them how it sabotaged your life. You're not blaming them, but you're just explaining to them, like, this is because you did this in front of me or to me. It has created this to who I am. And it could be anybody, siblings, it could be parents, it could be aunts, uncles, grandparents. It could even be, someone who was there in your childhood who, participated in this, and then you burn it. So it's a good way to release that old chapter so that this new can come in. Maybe that's the Vision Quest card. Go within. Look at what, patterns, habits, addictions, just all this drama that you've had. You don't want to bring that into a new relationship and sabotage this beautiful new relationship that's coming in for you. So let's get a native spirit oracle. Another native spirit oracle card. We have Spirit of Fire. Yeah, that's creativity, but it's also burning that old. Fire is cleansing, purifying. You don't see this. It's another moon. You can barely see that deer standing right there. Shapeshifter is changing the way you look at things, changing the way you think about things. I want to get a shamanic medicine oracle on this reading. Okay, let's see. Conch shell calling. There's something that you're called to do. Go ahead and do it. Tapping into life's purpose here. Solitude. That goes hand in hand with the Vision Quest card. It seems like you've been going pretty deep lately, but these cards are saying to go even deeper. Anything that's blocking you from going deeper or becoming clearer, it's time to put that away for a while, or for good. Solitude. Flute. Expression. So, creativity and flute. And calling. Focus on you and what you want to do. Focus on your projects, your goals, your dreams. go within and look and see what really is that. What are your goals and dreams? So you have a good outcome here. You have a really good outcome. You're heading in a different direction and you have a really good outcome here. I want to get a little more on this outcome. Oh, I just took a deep breath, guys. Eagle medicine. You are about to soar so high. This is the ultimate freedom card for me. To me, it means that there's so much freedom, that you're a whole nother level of freedom that you're about to experience. Being able to finally see things from a bigger picture. Expanding your awareness. This is great. That's the highest card in the deck. That's like the happiest card in this deck, I guess you could say. To me, it's equivalent to the Sun card in tarot, which is abundance, happiness. And you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. Okay, well, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm still feeling the effects of this tea, even though I've had my English breakfast, which has a little bit of caffeine in it. Guys, go check out my friend's website, cedarsageapothecary.com. And I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to start doing private readings for people again. You can go to my website, RebeccaSage.com. Although I'm still working a lot right now at the boutique, I do have a little time before or after, and on Wednesdays I'm off. So if you're interested, just send me an email, let me know, and I can do a private reading for you as well. I could do a nature reading just for you, or I can do card readings just for you, or whatever you need. So okay, guys, well, that's all I have for today. Sounds good. You know, we're working through it. So thank you all for being here. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.